About to see a rebound, Sheba. AAA just released its travel predictions for Memorial Day weekend, and it expects more than 1 million Georgians to travel, up 62% since last year. But traveling in the wake of COVID-19 can actually bring a lot of travel anxiety. So experts say both vaccinated and unvaccinated people are experiencing it right now. And here are some things they recommend for you. Some experts recommend exposure therapy, allowing you to ease back into situations. The key to this is to start off slowly. Try going somewhere close by that you're comfortable with first, like a local restaurant. If a long plane ride is the issue, try a shorter trip. And if you're worried about crowded hotel lobbies, book an Airbnb instead. Experts also recommend accepting that you just will feel anxious for a while, just acknowledging the fact that it can make you feel more comfortable.